have nothing to wear. Nothing looks good on me anymore. I'm bored of all my clothes. If you've ever uttered any of those things, you, my friend, might be in a style rut. Hi, my name is Jessica. If you're new here, hello, welcome. I make videos about affordable fashion, lifestyle, and travel. I really encourage you to consider hitting that subscribe button if those are topics that you enjoy watching videos about. And in today's video, we're going to talk about style ruts, how they happen, and what are the telltale signs of a style rut, and how to get yourself out of one and back to being the fabulous person that you are. This video is kindly sponsored by Stitch Fix. We'll get to exactly how I think Stitch Fix is a great way to help get you out of a style rut in a second. But first, let's get into how style ruts happen. First biggest way that you can get into a style rut is if your body has changed and your clothes or your closet is full of clothes that no longer fit you. Or you're still trying to wear the same size even though it really doesn't suit you and you just don't feel confident or good in what you're wearing. Or maybe it's that you moved to a new place that has a different climate and you're stuck with all the clothes from the previous climate. So maybe let's say I moved from sunny hot Los Angeles to Canada. And while Canada may have some summer months, they have a lot of winter months, and I definitely don't have a huge wardrobe full of all the sweaters and coats that maybe would make me feel creative and stylish in those many cold months that Canada has. Maybe you just got promoted at your job, or you're taking on a new career or a new position and you don't have the clothing that reflects that new position or that new career. Maybe you're a new mom and you are just reaching for leggings and sweats every day because you just feel like that's all you can do and don't really know how to sort of bring back the fun of fashion in a way that's functional for your new life. Signs that you may be in a style rut. Look in your closet and you're buoyed by what you see. Find yourself wearing the same thing over and over again. You haven't updated your style anytime in the recent past or really tried anything adventurous as far as like a new trend. Or you have a closet full of clothes and you only wear a small percentage of them. Don't worry if you know that you fall into any of these categories. We're gonna figure it out. Here's my first step to getting out of a style rut. Come to terms with what your current style or taste is. Do some fashion soul searching, like really sit with yourself for a little while. Close your eyes and picture yourself throughout your week. Not the week that you wish that you were having, which for me is being at the beach, but the week that you actually have. What does your day-to-day life look like? How much time do you spend at home? How much do you go and you work in an office? Do you work from home? Do you travel for work a lot? Are you out and about running errands all the time? What do you see in your mind's eye? The ability to see yourself throughout your week in an idealistic state is one great way to get out of a style rut. If you can envision yourself going about your day-to-day life as a confident, comfortable, stylish person, you'll be able to channel that energy into actually being that person throughout the week. Next, I want you to do a little exercise, a little homework for me, okay? Go into your closet and I want you to pull out the pieces that you love, that make you feel beautiful, or that make you feel confident, or that you think are just the most amazing pieces that you own. And I want you to look at them, observe them, mark down some patterns that you might see. Take actual notes on the qualities of those clothing items to notice patterns within them, not necessarily patterns in the fabric, like this, but I mean patterns. Like, do you have a lot of things that you love that have ruffles? Or do you have a lot of things that you love that are the color blue? Do you love lace? Do you tend to not reach for things that make it hard for you to wear a bra with? I know for me, that's a big one, because if I have to wear a strapless bra, I know I'm going to be uncomfortable. So that's just the hard truth. Key here is to try to find a pattern of things, qualities that you really love in clothing. You can have that a bit more crystallized in your mind going forward. One way that I think is an incredible way to break out of a style rut is to utilize a styling service. And that's where the sponsor of today's video comes in, Stitch Fix. If you're not familiar with Stitch Fix by this point, let me just give you a little brief synopsis. When you head to stitchfix.com and create an account, you'll fill out a really quick style quiz. This quiz is just so that your personal stylist can really get to know you, what your style preferences are, your body type, all that jazz. You'll pay $20 to have your fix curated by your personal stylist, which that $20 will apply towards any clothing items that you keep. receive an email with a preview of your stitch before it ships, which gives you the opportunity to give some feedback to your stylist just in case some of the things that they picked for you don't really work for you for whatever reason. Once you get your fix, you keep what you love and you send back whatever you don't want to keep via a prepaid envelope at any USPS mailbox. It's super easy. There's no subscription required, so you can cancel your fix anytime you want. You can also schedule it to get them monthly or every couple of months, whatever really works with your budget and your lifestyle. They also have something called Freestyle, which I love, which is essentially a customized shopping experience just for you based upon your style preferences. I love that you can browse all these items that are specifically curated for your taste, and they even have outfits that are already styled with some of these pieces, so you can kind of like envision how all of those pieces would look as a styled, cohesive look, which is awesome. I love getting a fix because you get 5 items that are styled to you by your personal stylist, and I have definitely gotten some incredible pieces in the past that are still some of my absolute favorite pieces in my wardrobe. My latest fix is no exception. I want to show you guys the 5 items that I got because they are so cute and they really are spicing it up for me and helping to revive my wardrobe this summer to get me out of my little midsummer wardrobe slump. The first one that I have to show you is this Farm Rio dress that I'm currently wearing, which is literally like a work of art. It is so stunning. I am so obsessed with it, like straight out of the bag. I've been wearing it constantly and I've gotten so many compliments on it. I just think all the details in it are so beautiful and feminine. I snagged these shoes to wear with it because I thought they were so cute. They're from DV by Dolce Vita. They're really comfortable and I feel like they can go with anything that's sort of like a dressy casual look for summer, and the pastel color is so cute. I also got this super cute casual look that is so adorable. I thought these prints were such a fun and vibrant print. The little ruffle on the trim, this little white tank that I grabbed to go with it could really be worn with like truly anything. And it's so cute. Love the little girly details on the ruffled straps as well. I think we're seeing a pattern, right? With my taste at least. I do like ruffles and I really do like colorful prints. And then I grabbed these really fun checkered Vans to wear with it, which low-key I've been wanting a pair of shoes like this forever, and I just recently realized that these come in this pastel pink, which like I always wanted the black and white classic version, but when I saw the pastel pink I was like, yes, give me those Vans right now. What I love about the 2 pairs of shoes that I picked is I could totally see myself wearing these with this dress to sort of like casualize it, and vice versa, wearing these heels with the shorts outfit to sort of elevate it and dress it up for a night out. So I really feel like I got a little wardrobe and style refresh from Stitch Fix. Get more inspired to get dressed up when I have some new items that I love in my closet. So thank you so much to Stitch Fix for vibing my wardrobe for the rest of the summer. If you want to try Stitch Fix to help you just change things up a little bit, make your style game feel a little bit more refreshed, head down to the description box. I will have all kinds of info and links down there for you guys so you can get started. Sorry, I'll be using this fan throughout the video because it is summertime and it is very hot in this room. Another thing that I love to do when I need a little inspiration and to get out of a style rut is to create a mood board and get inspired. And the place that I really like to go to do this is Pinterest. I think Pinterest is a fantastic place to go to just get new, fresh outfit styling ideas when you just feel a little bit stuck and in a rut and you want to branch out and try something new, but you're not really quite sure where to start. I have Pinterest boards for like literally everything, for different seasons. I have them for different like aesthetics. And I love to reference these boards that I have created when I feel a little bit stuck, just to see what I've liked in the past. And it really gets my creative juices flowing again when I like visually see these really fun outfits, and then like my brain can like get reactivated to remember like, oh, okay, yeah, I remember that outfit. I think I have this similar piece where I can sort of create a similar vibe of what I liked about that girl's outfit into the outfit that I would like to wear today. Doing this exercise is also another great way to observe patterns and trends within your own taste, things that you gravitate toward, and just really see it all cohesively in one place really easily. You can really go through all the pins that you've saved and really start to see like what aesthetics that you tend to gravitate toward, what colors you tend to like and are attracted to. Maybe what you could do is go through this Pinterest board that you create and pick a couple of things that you saw that really stood out to you that you could try to start incorporating into your wardrobe and into your outfits going forward. That way it doesn't feel super overwhelming and it feels a lot more focused and pinpointed, and you can really start playing with those two things for now, and that can help launch your creativity into trying more things. Once you've sort of done all these sort of exercises, you can start to think about ways that you can really try to incorporate your personality into your personal style on a daily basis. Another thing you could do to sort of get out of a style rut is to mix up your color palette, you know? If you wear a lot of black or a lot of neutrals all the time, maybe try dipping your toe into throwing a color into the mix, you know, just like a little statement color accessory, like a colorful bag or some colorful shoes. Going full on into color maybe isn't your thing, but just sort of throwing some color into the mix to make things feel a little bit more fresh. Or maybe trying a new graphic pattern, or just wearing a color that you don't normally wear. For me, I've started wearing orange, and I used to never wear orange, but it is such a fun color to play with. And I styled this outfit recently that was like orange on orange, and I thought it was so much fun, and it's so eye-catching, and it makes me feel a little bit more like bold and confident when I'm wearing it, because I know people are drawn and people take a notice of bright orange when it like comes into their peripheral vision. So if I would have always just written off orange as a color that I don't wear, which I definitely did for a while, I would have never discovered that little confidence boosting trick for myself. Another thing that I think could be a really fun way to sort of help mix it up and get you out of a style rut is to bring your dressy pieces out and try to wear them in more casual situations. I am a huge supporter of wearing things like sequins during the daytime. And I'm going to use sequins for daytime as the example here because I think it's like the easiest one to sort of pinpoint. But I think we all think of sequins as like this is a fabric for a party at nighttime, like a special occasion, something that is reserved for those like, you know, times when you really want to show up and show out and get dressed up. But there are definitely so many ways that you can incorporate your sequin pieces into your daytime outfits. Simply by taking, let's say, a sequined skirt and pairing it with like a graphic tee and some sneakers, just putting everything else in your outfit as something more casual with that really dressy piece brings it down, but it makes it kind of funky and fun, and it's very unexpected. Not a lot of people out here are wearing the sequins during the day, but it's all about how you style it and incorporating more casual or typically casual pieces with that dressy piece and sort of evening it out or toning it down, I guess is really the better term to use for this, to make it feel more accessible and more appropriate for daytime. Likewise, like pretty long dresses that maybe you think like, oh, this is the dress that's in my closet for like when I'm going to someone's wedding or when it's a special occasion. I challenge you to pull those out and wear them with some sneakers and see how it goes, because I love doing this trick. I mean, I think we all have like those pieces in our closet that we love, but we save them for those special occasions and then we end up never really getting to wear them very much. But there are ways that you can style things to make them more appropriate for an everyday situation, and you can get more wear out of those things. And also, if those things bring you joy to wear, it's a great way to be able to get more wear out of them and enjoy wearing them more often than you would if you weren't trying to style them for every day. Another thing that you can try is adding some layers. Now, it's the peak of summertime right now, so maybe right now is not the time to really get crazy with layering, but I find that playing with layers can really bring a lot of creativity out in styling an outfit, and that is one thing that really gets me to like try new things and create really fun looks, is when I challenge myself to layer pieces in new ways that I haven't thought of before. But for like a summertime appropriate option, maybe you've got like a slip dress and you style it with like a white t-shirt on underneath it. Maybe you got like a fun swimsuit cover-up type of thing that you can layer over a tank top. Many different ways to do like summertime appropriate layering is also really fun, and it's doable, but it does take just a little bit more creativity than in the colder months when it makes sense to layer. But definitely playing with layers is one way that you can really amp up your style game and feel like you're trying something new, and even feel like you're giving new life to pieces in your wardrobe by seeing them in different ways as layering pieces and not just like standalone pieces. One of the easiest ways, I think, to change it up with your style game, get out of a rut, is to play around with your accessories. Maybe that means getting some fun statement earrings if you don't often wear statement earrings, if you're more drawn to more simple minimal jewelry. Try and change it up every once in a while. This is like the easiest thing that you can possibly do. And also it's a great way to, again, going back to incorporating the color tip that we talked about before, getting some fun colorful earrings that you can throw in with your otherwise more neutral pared down outfits if that is your personal style preference. Just injecting some fun and some personality to your outfit with a fun earring or a fun necklace is just a super easy way to change up your look. Another way that you can get out of a style rut is to do a little research about current trends. Now, I'm not saying go out and like buy a whole bunch of trend pieces, because that is definitely not something that I would recommend anyone to do, just because we know the nature of a trend is they don't really stick around that long, right? Maybe a season, a couple seasons. And not all trends are for everyone. There are certainly a lot of trends right now that you wouldn't catch me dead in. I'm looking at you, Crocs. There are a lot of trends out there that are just, I'm not into them. There are some fun trends that pop up every season that really spark my interest and spark my imagination, and I find that when I go out and I just incorporate those trends in small ways into my wardrobe that already exists, it really helps to revive my pieces, and I feel like it gives me like a whole fresh sort of take on fashion for that season. Even just the process of researching current trends, if it's not something that you keep up with often, can be a great exercise just to open your mind up to fresh style ideas that maybe you didn't see before, and just, again, get that creativity flowing again. It's time for a wardrobe edit. This is one thing that I think can be a huge contributor to being in a style rut, is having a closet full of clothes that either you don't really like anymore, or that doesn't fit you, or isn't appropriate to wear in your life the majority of the time. When you walk in your closet and you really feel like you have nothing to wear, it can really put you in a rut, because it leads to patterns of just grabbing the same couple of things over and over again and just feeling bored and not excited about putting together an outfit. So maybe it's time to go and do a closet clean out. I know I definitely need to do a closet clean out and just edit down some of the pieces, because also when you have so much stuff in your closet and you can't really see each individual piece that you own, sometimes you forget about these pieces that you have in your closet that you love so much, and that's also a problem. So doing a closet edit and getting rid of some of that stuff that you just haven't worn in a while, so that you allow more space in your closet to see the things you do like, can help you just more fully utilize the clothes that you do have and come up with fun outfits, because now you can see the full inventory of what you have. I'm definitely preaching to the choir on this one, because my closet is out of control right now. Once you've done a couple of these things, I'm not saying that all of these steps are necessary to do, they're all just ideas that could help you just get out of your style rut. Maybe start incorporating some of those pieces that you found that you loved, or the new trend item that you decided to incorporate, or your new Stitch Fix pieces that you grabbed. Take pictures of your outfits for a week or two and just document them, and really start to hone in on the ones that you really loved and that really made you feel good, and then that can provide even more of a springboard going forward to help you inform how you style your outfits, and sort of even more hone in on your own personal style and what truly makes you happy and what you love to get dressed in. Make notes of which outfits that you liked the best and why. Like, was it how it made you feel? Was it how it flattered your shape? Was it the color? What elements of those outfits are what you were drawn to the most? And just doing this exercise along with all the other ones that I mentioned can really start to let you hone in on what you actually love, and so that you can know to play with those elements more in the future, or if you are out shopping for clothes, to look for clothing that incorporates some of those elements that you really love. Well, I hope that this video gave you some ideas of how you can just bust out of that style rut and start to feel and look fabulous again. Thanks again to Stitch Fix for sponsoring this video. Again, make sure to check the description box if you want to check out Stitch Fix for yourself. Actually, if you've made it this far, you guys are the real MVPs. I love ya. If you're here, you might be interested in checking out my summer essentials video that I made a couple weeks ago. I talk about all kinds of summer staple wardrobe pieces that I tend to wear year after year. So I'll see you guys over there. Make sure to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Make sure to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. I'll see you guys over here, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.